to the ninth episode of The Plight of Princes. We had a little bit of a break due to holidays, getting to see people we haven't seen in forever, and safely, and other people needing days off. Where we last left off, the session began with an interaction in which one of the family members of one of the player characters revealed themselves to have been an adopted brother of
Yeah,
the
that's where we
scaly
started, huh?
of the
It was
scaly
it was one
variant.
heck of a session to have before a
Yep.
break. Let's be honest.
And Kaerk, the bard who has been following the party and assisting them where he can, is indeed a brass dragon. So there was that. Conversations were asked. The anatomy of a dragon was presented, and sincerity amongst party was shared. After this, they decided to not, even though the players themselves for a moment say, "Wait, were we dropping him back? Were we not dropping him back?" Because while he is a dragon, he had been hurt a while back and is still recovering. So, are you like, well, do we send him back? Do we do this? Do we do that? What do we do? So, he's with them, and he's currently piloting their giant flying moon whale. Yes, I
Yep.
said that to the camera.
And
So-
that's still not the weirdest thing to happen.
No. I mean, I knew it's Neverwinter. I'd say that's a bit weird. Anyway,
Yeah,
They
it's
were
happened
approaching-
before. It'll happen again.
yeah. Potato nuclear warhead. Making their way towards Cragmaw Castle, where
No, the Mayan.
not only
the-
was
wait,
a
the Huns.
challenge and a oath set out to the warforged of the party, Wittick, to remove something which is not meant to belong, given to him by the Canis and Primus of the law and order realm, where essentially all things mechanical and all
What's the
things
symbol
orderly
around the thing? Is it spikes?
move along. As well as the fact that there is a particular deed to this castle, which is currently somewhere deep within it, which may or may not have
Carthaginians are the
within
black
it
ones.
the signed and lawful ownership of this castle belonging to the party's resident Disney princess, murdering blood huntress, Fuzzy. So, as the party flew towards the castle, the party's half alive, be a better way to say it, wizard, king, as they refer to themselves, began to feel a swell of energy within them, and King's entire body began to, where it had been either gaunt or skeletal, became a whole human face, whole torso, feeling an
Elven.
intake of elven torso. So maybe gained like 5 pounds. 2 sets of lungs once more properly in form, a heart beating a full pulse, and all the other trappings that were therein. The party landed down outside the castle, King emphasizing caution in case whatever raw necrotic energy of the area that was infusing them was also potentially something else. Aside from that, the party landed, and the warforged paladin on the back of his giant mechanical wolf Garm leapt through the door a la Shrek, somebody, and a fight ensued, surrounding by... He's a warforged Shrek, just accept it. What are you doing in my plane? Anyway, fighting ensued between skeletal hobgoblins and zombie bugbears and goblins. Fighting continued, including the remnants of a carrion crawler that had been cut in half, that was crawling up on both sides, each side animated into its own entity, destroyed and thrown away. And one such side struck at its final point by King, and in that moment, King's energy swelled out, and a hand extended out. The hand where the arcane focus is actually now the current forearm thereof. lifted up, and carrying crawler remnants pulled itself up and turned as if awaiting a command. And at the end of your turn, King, with that been done, we now return to combat. And we return to loyalty. It is now your turn.
Okay. I came for some reason I closed roll 20. Right. Whoopsie.
I
Give me
got
a
more skin
second.
by becoming less skinny.
Psychic damage. Psychic damage.
Well, I'm not wrong, am I?
I believe I had hex on one of the two halves.
You did.
Yes.
We established it because we established that it wasn't my hex.
Yeah.
This fellow.
I do believe I can still reach him. I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blaze. Get your 2 Eldritch Blaze. Our first roll back.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Both hit. Nice.
And damage is just clicking on the thing. Clicking on the... No? What? No.
Just click on the name again. There you go.
There we go.
And
Well, it is-
Hex.
Yeah. So throw out
Hex
your
damage if you need
2d6
it.
from your hexes because you hit them on both accounts.
Meh.
Okay. Well, it's fucking dead. The first blast takes off a large portion that was like trying to slump away, and what was left with its legs just trying to pull itself forward just got and smeared by the force of your Eldritch Blast. You do still have your bonus action if you wanted to redirect your Eldritch Blast to another person, because whilst it's, oh sorry, no, your hex, excuse me, because whilst you're still concentrating on your hex, you can bonus action to realign it to a new target.
Yeah, I don't know if I can actually see another target from where I am, can I?
Well,
You might see
can't
the ones
and move.
inside.
There are 2 inside, and you were aware that there was a spectral figure poking their head in and out like, eh.
Yeah, so what you're saying is I should be able to see those.
If you move around Bear Serenus, you can. Baroness.
Barely a joke.
If
Suddenly
that,
all those zombies get back up.
if that's the case, then
Scoot your booty.
I'm going to head over here. No, I can't see there, can I?
Fuck's sake.
I can see there though.
Yeah.
I bet that minus 50
And
would
I'll
be
move the hex to this
ability.
delightful fella. Oh, person. Sorry, presumed gender.
Yeah.
The skeleton. Did you just assume I'm fucking dead? Let's see.
No, it was a very potion from an event. It's just an
Not even.
unlikely thing.
Ugh. Stupid. That one. Okay.
That one makes sense.
And end turn. Let's see.
We're
it is
thinking very
now-
hard.
Oh, excuse me. Before Kika's turn, at initiative 20,
Yeah, build a big road.
a lair action happens.
No, it doesn't.
A road.
Counterspell the lair action.
This is technically Pose's lair. This is her home.
This only damages me.
Was this lair?
It only hurts me.
My character sheet, shouldn't I?
Also, I am half asleep right now, so I apologize.
Stay with us, bud. Stay with us.
You can just see in an
Let's
area.
circle back where it came from.
Also,
see
have
just
me.
in an area erupting out from the doorway that would be to this side here. Just like a mist erupts out from here and pours out over the area, and around the ground at like its lowest area, you can just see like this faintly crackling energy about it. Kika, do you still have Detect Magic up?
I believe so, yeah, because I didn't cast anything else
This
that
is
requires
abjuration
concentration.
magic.
This is what, sorry?
Abjuration magic.
Oh, protection based.
I need a harbour in order to achieve that.
Then it goes inside the castle as well. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
It's like a low-lying fog.
Low-lying fog. Yes. That's
It's
currently
not
just like-
obscuring vision.
No, it's not.
Interesting. Okay, carry on.
How deep is the fog? Like sins or like knees?
It
or...
is literally just like heel height. barely.
Okay, so it's a bit like
And
couple
it
inches
is,
or
but
something.
basically, it's obscuring whatever down at like ground level, but you can see like it's so low, corpses are above it. Like nothing.
It's
is
like the
dissipating.
vapor that they have on stages.
Oh, sweet. Hell yeah. Party time.
Yeah, dry ice.
When he
I-
goes up with his chest,
You turned on the dry ice machine.
My brain was more like, how deep is your fog? How deep?
That's exactly where I went to.
I really need
Same.
to know.
It's Kika's turn, not mine.
Oh, sorry, Kika, my bad.
Right. Shall I try to? I can shoot this one up here unless you two wanna.
It is turned, am I right? Correct?
It's turned, yes.
There it is.
If you.
No,
Oh,
it was,
I'm
it was
saying for the
turned
group.
by Runara before
Yeah,
it
I
was
was on the-
turned
Oh, sorry,
potentially
yes,
by
it was
King.
turned.
Yeah.
So
King-
we were
by
already
King.
ignoring
Oh
it.
yeah,
yeah.
I wasn't talking about the king thing.
King turned and struck it after it was turned. Yes.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay.
The last that the rest of us were aware, it was 10 undead.
Okay. So, well, this is my question. Are you two going to deal with it? Do we want to leave it, or shall I shoot at it? Because they can hit it from here.
I'll probably make a motion to King about it on my turn, but to you what you do.
I suppose I'm probably more focused on what's going on inside, so I'll shoot one of the ones inside. I'll sort of fly up a little bit so I can see over the bear.
Okay. You
Righto.
have detect magic up.
Mhm.
King has mage armor. Can I check what everyone else has up aside from heads for low?
Just my sacred weapon.
Yeah.
Spiritual weapon. Sacred. Yeah. that's the
I don't know if my Crimson Right counts.
That's the
It's
thing.
not
by
a
the way.
spell.
No.
Don't have it.
Since you're
It's
asking.
all good. That is all good.
But yeah, I'll go for the topmost zombie.
You should count Find Steed as a spell.
What level did you cast sacred weapon at? Second. Okay. Okay. Did you have advantage on that for a reason, or? am
I don't
mistaken?
know why. Take the 13 instead.
Well, I think the 13 still hits the skelly boy. Just
Okay,
give me a second.
and because of the level, I believe that's 2 blasts.
Correctamundo.
That's better.
Yes, both hit actually. First one just, so that's 8 damage total. Very nice.
Sorry. All magic this amulet is magical. The other thing.
Cool.
Oh wait.
I was
you
like, I
wanna-
do have a magic item on me.
Oh,
Yeah.
magic items.
No, I was only asking for spells, but
Oh, okay.
I mean,
She-
I'd be
she-
aware of magic items
she's
as
making
well.
sure.
I
You
would be
are
aware
magic.
of them, but for the sake of it, you're not even in range, Runara. So
Yeah. For you. Okay, sorry. Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I mean,
No, it was just like all
Posy's-
magic
Posy's
shit.
in
Declare.
range.
Declare all your magic shit. I was like, okay.
Yeah, but you see the spiritual weapon, but you know that's magical. But...
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm aware.
Everyone
of that.
knows that's your gimmick. Okay.
Okay, that's my turn.
no. Her gimmick is setting herself on fire.
Posey.
Oh shit.
You saw King strike out a hand, raise it up. A voice that wasn't really hers come out of her mouth, and then the Karen Carl kind of like slumped up and was almost like awaiting an order.
I level my crossbow at it, and I turn and look at King and say, "Have you got this?"
Yes.
You may help. Just say. And I turn around.
Okay.
Got my hand at my temple.
Good,
Gonna be
by the
one of
way.
those
Give her a
guys.
wink.
Oh, by the way, hot.
And then
I'm contractually obligated.
as I walk this way, guess I'll shoot one that I can see. Low dark.
You can see both of them. So both. of them.
Which one looks more hurt?
The one that Kika just shot. Currently, you can just see like a bit of force energy is rippling off of it right
Ah.
now. Portions of it has been
Oh, we'll
broken.
do Eldritch Blast first, because I can do one at each.
Yep.
We're basically
can.
Charlie's
An Eldritch Blast, you can shoot
Angels.
2 blasts of.
That's what I mean. So I'm gonna do one each.
Yeah, but then you can bonus action too, can't you?
Yeah, then I'll bonus action which one doesn't die.
Just pose the other. You go. Pew, 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 pew.
Oh, never mind.
Nope.
Whoops.
First one's a miss.
Never mind.
Second one.
That's
That
better.
fucking hits.
I'll do all this at one of them if this doesn't kill it then.
Yeah. Fire
And the
off
key
that
can
one.
just hit.
That just kills it.
Okay,
5 health
great,
left.
and then I'll crossbow bolt the other one.
All right, sharpshooter.
Yeah, why not? Fuck it. Rolling so well, apparently.
Nah.
Carry on. I will.
Also,
Move up and just like.
I feel
Okay.
in our little group, I was the one that popularized the Eldritch Blast, and now we got 3 people just going
Hey,
out
I
here.
had Eldritch Blast from the start, my man. I've just got the ability to
Narrowin,
use
you're
it and also a
trendsetter,
crossbow.
buddy.
Yeah, good job, bud.
We all
I'm just
love
like-
you so much.
I'm gonna walk back up and go back to back with King and just keep half an eye on what she's dealing with in case it goes
You
tits
you
up.
you are the Charlie to our Charlie's Angels.
I mean, I still love the fact that I had 600 feet of range.
Yeah, we can't beat that.
Yeah.
What?
Insurmountable.
You showed it black, my light bulb started flickering. If that flickers during Oakar tomorrow, I'm fucked.
It's lightning.
It's the beginning of my aura. It's slowly
Oh,
growing in
please,
strength
no.
the closer we get to Thursday. Anyway, carry on. It's not my turn anymore. I can't be
Still
menacing.
my night. Okay, Renara, it's gonna desperately attempt to stab at you.
Certainly try.
Let's see, yeah, Skelly boy.
They were initially, they were very friendly.
Duh, yeah. And on the zombie's turn, just make sure now, because I have more than one. Through the door, you just hear. And on that initiative, let's see now, what's going to be the fastest way?
You know when you remember what you wanted to do on your turn after you've just done your turn, you're like, that was not what I was gonna do, was it?
Let's see, is there anyone else I'm missing on this?
This is what I was gonna do. I was gonna wait for this thing to come back out. I completely forgot.
Oh, this is a different thing.
Oh, this is a different thing? Great.
Oh, yeah, it's a different thing. You can just see, like, what looks like... I just remembered what it is. This is a changeling. Dead changeling that was resurrected along with everything else here.
What's that?
There was one in here.
I remember it was like behind the door where
Yep.
the door where thingy was. Was it Sildar that was in here or?
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
no,
in
so
that
that
room.
wasn't here. Here was,
No, this was
the
Nezla.
This was-
No,
No,
this was
yeah,
where
who we saved him here.
This is where Gundren was.
Gundren was here.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And like there was a changeling like behind the door in that room.
Yep.
I don't know
Oh
how
my
I remember
God.
exactly where they were on the map, but
Let's see. It's going to make 2
Don't
claw attacks
remember
against you,
that.
Renara. Let's see.
Okay.
Am I... There we go.
it's a 19 to hit. AC.
That hits.
Mhm.
Second one doesn't. Okay, so you take 4 points of slashing damage. Make a Constitution saving throw.
In the week that it's been, I really should have pulled out Glory's notes and been like, what the fuck was this about?
Renara, your maximum health is currently reduced by 4.
What type of damage was that? Sorry.
Slashing.
What's that? Maximum reduced by 4.
Maximum is currently reduced by 4, so mark that down on your temp health, like, minus 4 to total.
I'll
anything.
just put 60 in brackets on my health.
Right, let's see, there's that. Garm. You're muted, bud. There
Got
we
it.
go. New meat showing up. And there's actually some meat here.
Assuming this is Woodex's whole turn, it's just Garm's icon.
I was gonna say, where is...
Yeah.
No, I think this is just Woodex's turn. It's
Yeah,
just
he rolled,
Rolled
on
on Garm.
while clicked on Garm. Yeah.
Fair enough.
I mean, they had the same initiative, so.
Yeah, that's how the mount... That knew how the mount work.
myself to the front. Hello.
Hello.
Into the void of the fog of war.
Hang on, it's the turtle. Hello.
Yeah, oh Christ, the hunter actually.
Does Winnick see any more of that corridor now that he's standing in it? Or is that a wall?
Yes, he does.
Came in.
Let's see
There's
what
a door.
he
There's
does
a
say.
door here.
Yeah, I knew there was a door there and behind me.
Oh, we can see so much more now.
Da-da-da.
I stab
Corridor
it.
unlocked.
What is that?
Trouble.
That's the thing I was waiting for.
That's what I was aiming for.
So that's what I was actually going to wait for. It's the thing that's coming in and out of the wall.
Being a little shit.
I stab at thee.
Sure, that'll do it.
You're also flanking, right? Not that it matters that one.
I mean,
Uh,
yeah. He's already got
What do you
he
want him to do? Crit again?
Please.
Just see if you crit twice. Fuck
Try
it.
again.
I stab at thee. Shink.
So Narrowin, wait it. You hit the undead with the rune fang. You didn't need to roll damage. With
Ah!
a crit, it's an instant kill.
Yeah. You only have one blade.
It is treated as if it is destroying undead if you crit an undead.
Ooh.
However, like destroy undead,
No.
certain CRs are above what you can destroy.
Right.
But that
Claiming you just did a big call.
Nice.
I dealt with that problem.
Sure
Real
did.
quick.
Just do that
Nora,
again
I'm
and we're
supposed to save
fine.
you.
Just keep doing that.
Just crit, dude.
Yeah.
Crit.
See, now you gotta take that dip into fighter to crit on 19s.
Oh fuck. That's disgusting.
I think we all just saw Narrowin's O face there.
The revelation of, oh, I told you could do that.
Right.
He is so, like, this is the beginning of him being on the cusp of matching Alistair for the number of
Yeah,
classes.
so many multi-classes, yeah. Nick's just
Have
gonna
another
become a monster. A monster
See,
multi-classes.
I crit things and things can't crit me.
That's the way, that's the goal right there.
Crit happens.
Thane dreams. Thane dreams.
Right.
God, okay, you have a grave cleric silence.
That's why I want to crit!
Is this door open? Do I see this thing in here?
You
Or
do, at the very edge of it, who just saw you destroy the husk. It's just like going,
well, Garm used his movement, but I didn't use mine.
You leap off of Garm, you will take a skeleton attack of opportunity if you do. So just one sword strike. 20 to hit.
Sorry, what?
There's a skeleton there that stabbed you on the path. Does 20
Oh,
hit?
fuck him. I don't care.
Carthaginian surrender.
And it's what he does it, yeah.
Okay, you take 6 points of piercing.
Cool.
It's weird, it's like
Cosmetic.
laughs in paladin.
So, Renara, you nearly fall to the floor laughing as you turn around. Widdick, you felt a prick as you were passing. You look over your shoulder. The entire forearm is still gripping to the sword that's just stabbed into the back of you right now. But the skeleton is still over there. You ran off too fast, and the sword is now stuck in you.
What is this, Scooby-Doo?
It
Right,
is
I
now.
I mean, he's got fucking Scooby. Roger Riddick.
Got there before me.
Garm's canon voice now.
Right, anyway. Does it
That
20
hit?
hit the thing?
Anyway, 20.
And then also,
I was waiting for the fucking Joe Cat smite noise. Let's see, 14 to 20 to 25. Woo!
this is for holding me in place! Cha!
It looks at you. Die! Oh, that's my bad. Is that your end of your turn?
Dude, action. Oh! Garm bites it, dude.
Garm just
Ah.
looks over. Hi.
Ew.
Okay, strength save. Well, definitely fucking hits, but let's see if he knocks it prone. What's
Widdick
the
and
DC?
Runara just charging in here was like the best decision we ever made.
I think that was our plan,
know.
really.
Yeah, that, I mean,
Well,
There's a
clerics
skeleton.
and-
Skeleton with one arm left, manages to not fall over, but it is more or less within Garm's mouth, so it's more or less fucked. Garm just has to go Han next turn. Okay,
Waiting for Garm's
Serenus.
digestion to kick in.
Yo.
And that's it.
Curls, you know the thing where people just throw stuff into like a metal grinder that just crushes it with like dozens of blades?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm aware.
Bear time, bear time, bear time.
Bear time, bear time, bear
I'm a
time.
barbarian.
Yeah, I still can't select
Go.
it, Das, by the way.
Oh, sorry. Should have been able to.
We worked out last time we couldn't fix this. Just move it.
Okay, where do you want me to move? Pin it over, buddy. And by the way, I will say that as a bear, you can move past your friends if you wanted to go over and slap the deathlock light.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was thinking about just like lunge, like running.
Oh, you're just gonna
running
go over
up
there and
to-
go.
I'm gonna do like a flyby, kind of like just run up and slash it with my hands.
Hey.
and
Fly
land
by
just
a
over
bear
it
by.
Okay.
over here, which should be
Oh, so you're gonna finish here.
essentially yeah, and I'm gonna do like a flyby of like striking it as I go.
Drive-by mauling.
Ah, I see you've had an ursary.
It's like the Leo skin. That's the weirdest thing, officer. It was a drive-by jousting.
I always think of that scene from The Golden Compass.
Fuck.
Oh God, yeah.
There's not at all.
But there's the damage of it. Anyway.
You just mulch. You just fucking blend it. And on the far side, looking through that door, as you just like land and you're there, you can see that there's a figure in this rough-hewn plate armor, wielding a massive club, the skeletal and zombified remains of a bugbear sheathed.
See, that I remember. That's probably what I was dealing with.
That checks
While
out.
you guys dealt with everything else.
Dig it.
Tank memories coming back to me.
You still have a little bit of movement left.
I'll just stay there. There's nothing. Oh
Okay.
wait, hold on. Is he dead? Is the creature dead?
The skeleton you ran over, he's fucking gone.
Oh, okay, great. It's good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no,
You
that's it.
Attack him, you just literally trampled him.
Yeah, there's nothing else I need to do. I'll just end my turn then.
Bone meal.
Okay. At the end of your turn, the zone thrums. Zoop. Everyone who's concentrating on a spell, or everyone who has a spell active, all your spells cease. Garm disappears.
Oh dear.
The spiritual weapon goes. The hexes go. And the detect magic is gone. It's just one big boom. And
Does
then
wild shape count?
your wild shape is not a spell.
Okay, that's fine.
It is a class feature, but it is not a spell. And all that energy just like radiates up into the center of where you guys are right now, and shoots right through the halls and through everything. From what you can see, basically, Serenus, you're the only one. It looks like it just like washes through the bugbear as it like just goes somewhere either beyond it or to it, as it like either it is funneling it in or it's going past it to something else.
Did we just fucking charge something?
feel like we did, yeah.
Maybe.
I feel like we just charged something.
Do I still have control over that undead? Is that because I have no
Undead?
idea?
Was not within, and you're,
Yeah, but I am.
Yeah, but it's not using a spell right now to control it. You're using more or less an action.
Right.
I'll explain when it gets to your turn next. Now then, that
Innate.
was 2, 4. That was 1, 2, 6. Okay, they're hit dice.
The amount of floor space that just opened up on this map when gone. I was like mentally trying to plan my movement, and I'm like, oh my god, there's so much room.
This is where we're gonna start
boy.
piling a body pile in the corner of just like, I can't see them freaking map.
Get out of the way.
So much dead.
Okay. I'll move
What
that
is
out.
that?
Don't worry about it.
That makes me worry about it more.
These corpses out my way.
There's not
You
many
just have a
corpses
body
left.
pile off the map.
Yeah. You said it, I was like, that's a good idea.
Thank you. Actually, it makes it a lot easier to process what's going on, so thank you.
You're welcome.
Is that mist still there, or did it coalesce and then go?
It moved
Just moved. Okay.
here.
Oh, okay. It's like a cloud kill. What the fuck is happening? Cloud. It's a cloud anti-magic kill.
Um,
Someone's
King
died, but someone was born,
and
someone died.
Kiko, make
Oh.
Arcana checks.
Ooh. Proficient.
Does Kiko dispel magic go? Detect magic.
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said it did.
Okay, yeah. Just curious.
And the spiritual weapon went, I think.
Ah, yeah. I'll add that to corpse pile. Okay.
Oh,
You are aware?
does Kika's protection go? Because that's what that icon is. That was cast by Kayak.
Oh, thank you. That will be another one gone. Yes, that's gone too.
Okay. Because Kayak isn't here.
Or is he?
He isn't here, but the spell effect was on someone who was in here. So that's where it's coming in.
Remove that icon.
Okay. Right. Cernus, that's the end of your turn. Let's see. What is... Does anyone have past perception above 15?
Check. But I'm
Hell
gonna
no!
Game?
Nope.
I think it's... What
Sorry, you cut out for a second.
Do you
Waste
have a
of my
passive perception above 15?
Passive perception. I've got exactly 15, so no.
No, well, that counts. Serenus, have you got 15 or up?
14.
14, okay. King and Wittick, you just hear, funnily enough, you two being it, you just hear from within the actual castle, deeper within, just a... Renard, it's your turn!
That's not great.
Wittick, you got that one, yeah?
Should do. Yeah.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Hold on, let me do this fucking thing.
Bastard.
Instead of just counting them.
Can I see what's going on up here in this room? Or is it
Oh,
just...
sorry. Yeah, it is just, currently, it is just a ruined, empty room. At the far end, you can see a desecrated altar that has been left untouched for decades.
And we can see this dude? Is that a wall there, or is that like a...
There was a wall there, but he smashed through it.
Oh, okay. Sure. I'll go...
Pretty much, you could treat.
Full Kool-Aid man.
Bombing down.
Oh yeah! Zombie Kool-Aid man.
Done.
Zoolaid.
Yeah, apparently.
Zoolaid man. A distant cousin of Zoolander.
That
Yeah,
joke
you
got
psyched
wildly
out.
out of hands.
He's like,
That went from like A to B to Z.
Renaro, what are you doing, darling?
I'm gonna run into the room.
Mhm.
The weird smoke on the floor, did it absorb the spells and then move? Or did it move and then
It
absorb
absorbed
the
the
spells?
spells, then moved.
I'm gonna cast another spell.
Mhm.
Oh, actually, no. I'm gonna hit the dodge action, and
Okay.
I'm gonna, as a bonus action, I'm gonna second wind.
Okay, you do that.
I have that somewhere. Did I program it? Did I not program it?
I
did
believe
not
that's
program
only 1d10 plus 1.
D10
Yeah.
plus your plus your.
it. I
Yeah.
can't remember if I did programmed. Yeah,
You gain 2 health.
take it.
Okay, at the end of your turn, on the ghouls and on the Deathlock White, the Deathlock White, getting really fucked up by you, is going to attempt. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to do it. Make a wisdom saving throw, Wittick.
Say no to possession.
Wait, what is it?
Wisdom saving. Hang on. Yeah, wisdom.
Mohenjo-Daro, the city that's next to mine, has 20 population.
It's nothing to do with sleeping, yeah? Just want to be sure. Okay.
Yeah, that's their main city, Harappa.
Okay, the fear does not work. As it casts it out towards you, and the shadow tries to wrap into your head, you just throw it out, almost literally, nearly forcing it out of your head. And it's now stood there going, "Shit."
I'm sorry, did you try something?
No. I don't. We're good, right? We're good. We're good. Get
Just like,
Buddy.
buddy.
And it's going to Misty Step to there. Ah, fuck.
Misty step away from the paladin towards the cleric. Good job.
Hey,
You didn't know the cleric moved. And the ghoul has not been given a command, so its turn. It's going to move now on your. And it's a cannon collar corpse, but it's just a ghoul stat block. King, do you attempt to command the ghoul?
I do.
Make an Arcana check. Actually, before you roll, tell me what you wanted to do, and then make the Arcana check. That will set the DC.
I'm gonna take my hand off my temples for a second and point to its other half, which is down the other side of the map, and just say, "Go fetch your other half so we can give you a proper burial, for fuck's sake."
Okay, you wanted to just move over and collect the corpse. Make an Arcana check, please. As it's not
That is its other half down there. I did remember that correctly, right?
Yes, it is. It's just smeared.
Sorry.
Just
Don't
loaded.
apologize to the carrion crawler.
You just see that the portion of it that's left just goes, and it just dashes this way. It just, and the fact that it's not engaging you, but it's just obediently just rapidly moving towards you. It's like a dog you don't own. It's like, it's good, right? It's good. It's good, right? It's good.
Hang on. If it's cut in half, it's basically just doing that thing that car trick drivers do, and it's just going on two wheels.
There you go. It's not cut, sliced in half. It's
It's
cut
just going
like,
across the ground like,
it's like a worm cut in half, not like sliced down the middle. Just literally cut. So there's now two equally lengthed worms. Just they're
Right.
size of a labradoodle.
is King controlling the front half or the back half?
This
Doesn't
one has a
matter.
face.
Okay.
I know that doesn't answer the question with carrying crawlers, but this one has a face.
Don't overthink it.
Also, was King's commands verbal or mental? Like, did the rest of the party?
Well, I
not
meant to
hear
say
it?
them out loud, so
Okay.
King.
So
did
you
not
would have
have
heard
any
it.
authority.
Well, I wouldn't. I'm not there, but just for.
With your passive perception, the fact that it's quieted down out there, you would. The
okay.
only ones I'd say that probably wouldn't would be. Actually, no. Even the people who. Renara's far away, so I'd say probably
Yeah.
her. With only a 14, I'd say she doesn't. Serenus, you're a bit closer, and you got barriers. You know the itty bitty witty wolves. You absolutely hear it, Wittick, and everyone who is like within 20 feet of him, of her, can hear it as well. Is that all you do? Is that your turn?
yeah, I'm just gonna turn the other side. My head's not behaving. I'm gonna stay out here for a bit. That's it.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Lo, she'll go. What do you do?
Okay. This is going to be a getting it in the right order move, I think.
Just real quick for a point of clarity to say, this door is like mostly of that actual section. It's not just the one little bit. It's all there. That's all the
Thank you.
doorway.
Then
important.
I'd probably be able to move a little bit further then.
Oh, if you want to get closer to.
No, it's fine. I'll stay where I am. Just because my turn's done. So.
You sure?
Well, yeah, and that thing appeared next to me, so I don't want to like move closer or far enough away from it because it's just like mirroring. Because after the fact, but it's fine.
And they've all got skills. Oh god.
Okay.
There's a skill.
No, that's a bad guy. Okay. Well, he might not be a bad guy, but he's a bad guy.
That's the bad.
Oh,
Duh.
speaking of the bad guy, Dash, did you say you misty stepped? You only misty stepped someone you can see.
Yes, you can.
Okay, just to clarify. Okay, carry on.
He has a visual of the area, just not what was in it.
It's still their first fucking turn. They haven't killed everything.
What's my movement? Sorry for taking so long,
It's
folks.
about
Thank
30.
Do
Yeah,
not
you're fine.
apologize.
Soup.
Soup. Also, because sometimes she says stuff and it's a lot of hot air, I've made her start saying beans as well.
I love beans.
Who done the beans?
Thinking
3
about
m.
them beans.
She had to specify, wait, coffee beans or green beans?
Cocoa
or...
beans,
Yes.
green
Baked
beans.
beans, obviously.
Baked beans. 3 bean
Baked.
soup.
Oh, I've got a couple of tins of beans and sausages in the cupboard. They're the best things in the world.
Oh god, yes.
Okay.
This is a
Okay.
tangent.
What I'm thinking is moving to there and then using my bonus action for an enthralling performance, specifically targeting Posey, Kika, Wittick, and I believe Serenus is within the 60 feet as well. Now, the reason that I'm saying declaring it straight away is that I don't know whether the wall
It'll say
would
in the
affect
description.
that.
I was about to say,
If it
is
says
it
in
a
the
creature you can
yeah,
see?
if it says creatures that can see you, then the wall will block it in its line of sight.
But does it say see
I
or
can
hear?
you. If it's or, it's here.
Click
then
click
you're
the
good.
description so we can read it.
Click description. Also, I love when my bugbear chieftain rolls a natural 1 and has a -2 to dex.
Love to see it.
Guess who's going last?
A -2 to dex, you say?
Well, it's a
Reds, you
it's
say?
a weird description.
Who watched and
Yeah, or
and
listened.
listened to you? Yeah,
So
listened.
It's that can see or hear.
No,
but you
that's
have to-
no,
Oh,
that's
it's and not or. Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, but it also says
Watch and
you have to perform for at least 1 minute.
no, that's the wrong. That I
Yeah,
clicked
it also
the wrong
says
thing.
it also that's charming people. I don't think you want to charm.
Yeah,
us.
that's the wrong
This
thing
is
that
where
I
we
clicked.
find out.
Do you mean your one that
Those
lets
are
us,
working.
the one that lets us use our movement as a reaction? That one.
Yeah, that's the one that I meant to
One of the
click
semaphore.
because
The
the
mantle.
top one is with an action as
Yeah,
well. I'm
this one-
using
this
my
one-
bonus
yeah.
action.
This one specifically
You have
says
to see them
creatures
and they
you
have
can
to see
see
you.
and can see you.
Right.
So that outside people won't be able
Yeah,
to
it's
have
all
that.
sight based.
So if that's the case, then I will do that before I move.
All
Or you
good?
could do it halfway through the move, so you're
Yeah, you can break it up.
like here.
Yeah, which would mean thank you, Kay, because I am half asleep.
No, it's cool.
grab.
We're here for it.
Which would mean that everybody I wanted to target
Can get it.
can get it within a 60 feet.
Maybe not Runara because there's a polar bear in the way.
Yeah, I'll
It
probably
does say
can't see you,
charisma
but-
modifier.
No, I didn't
I don't remember
say
loyalty having.
Runara.
I don't remember loyalty having a +6 to charisma.
Look, this is where you find out I really spoiled my girlfriend.
Yeah, I didn't even say Runara. I said Posey, Kika, Wittick, and Serenus.
That's 4. Yeah. So all you guys get to move your movement
It's
speed,
your
and you
movement.
gain up to 3 hit points.
It's as a reaction. You can do it. So if you want to use your
Hell yeah.
reaction.
Yeah. So if you want to use your action
We're
right
so
now,
out of the fight, we're gonna probably need to get in it.
real quick, there is not a wall here.
No.
Okay, cool.
5 temp HP.
Sick. Thank you.
I know. I.
I might not be able to cast spells in that big black thing, but I can at least do that because it's a class action.
I never said you couldn't cast spells in it.
It's true.
Not.
That was worth
concentration.
doing though, because we can.
If you're
Should we get
in
into
there
the fight?
focusing on one, or a spell's effect is within it,
We haven't tested it yet, so it might still happen, Frog. So it's probably a good call.
What? No, go in and use your third level skill.
Silence, DM.
Me just over here using my class action of Divine Smite. I want some extra damage, but I don't want to use a spell. Ah!
Trying to spell this
Thank God I multi-classed 3 times.
Okay, at the end of your turn, Lo, you just, around you guys, around Serenus, Runara, and Wittig, you can just see a shadow kind of erupting up from around the mist, and a silhouette into a pale form of a human. As you just hear ringing out from across the castle, "Remember the fallen!" And it's probably going to end up targeting you, my darling friend, Serenus, because you're a giant fucking bear. Make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Good thing bears have extra big constitution.
As the form erupts out, and it's a figure in chainmail and splint kind of armor, with daggers in its back, striking out towards the bear.
Will you see it?
Oh no.
One of us did this again.
Uh,
Was it us?
Wasn't us if it's daggers.
Do I
Wait,
I remember
Because,
Nesna being
I'll
here so
be-
vividly.
It'd be Consai
He
one.
was
He
here.
was here.
It wasn't one of you guys he shot. And
I'll be con one. I mean,
you're using,
you're using the bear's con.
So the bear's
If it's
con
higher than
is...
yours, yeah.
because I can see con. I can see control.
Yeah, just click on. Just click on for the bear.
Is it? Because I know this is different one. This is.
If it doesn't have a modifier to its Constitution saving throw, you know what? I'm just going to
Well,
go.
well, no, saying this, if can he use the bear's modifier but his proficiencies?
No.
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 Don't believe so. but
I'll click the
You
con to see
become the
what.
body of the creature, but you keep your mental stats.
Yeah,
That's-
yeah.
I mean, he hasn't got proficiency in con
I'll
saving throws as a
Oh, okay. I
druid
wasn't sure.
anyway.
Yeah.
I'll click con anyway and see what it
Yeah.
does.
That'll do a con check.
Let
yeah,
me
which-
see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
do
you
a
don't
con-
have a con mod, so it's just a straight roll for you. Yeah, so go ahead and click
Yeah,
the con.
so it's straight +3 because
Yeah.
That's why. Yeah, just a d20 +3, correct?
Just click the
Yeah,
word con
yes.
on the sheet.
Okay, you do succeed. You only take
also-
3 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, just for reference, the polar bear whispers. We don't see it,
Yeah, can't see
but
the bear.
not, it doesn't matter. But just your
I'm a sneaky polar bear.
You no see me!
I'm sneaking up on you.
Is this the thing where they crouch down in the snow but they put the paw over their nose?
Right, so that was 3.
But we're in a castle, so it doesn't work.
Correct. You take 3 points of necrotic damage. Let's see. Save the polar bear. Edit the polar bear. Does the polar bear... Ah! I can toggle off NPC. Oh dear God, no! I should not have done that.
Oh, do not do that.
no,
That turns
don't
into
do
a
that.
character
No,
sheet.
no,
That
it-
turns
yeah,
into a
it
full
doesn't
character
do
sheet.
that.
But toggle whisper.
There'll be a
below
button
that.
in the settings to change it again.
Well, it's a drop down for when it's an NPC sheet.
I just swapped it back.
The
Just
polar
put
bear
the
has
D-
Yeah, yeah, put it back.
It's
Put
fine,
it
just keep it at that. Just keep it at
It
that.
doesn't
That's
work.
where it came from.
You have 42 health as a polar bear. I don't believe you've been hit yet. You take 3
Yeah.
points of necrotic damage.
Yeah, so yeah, I've got it on my one. I've put temporary hit points as my bear one.
That's a good way to do it.
Because once that reaches 0, I
Yep.
revert back, use my
You
normal
no
health.
bark skin on you. That's gone.
What? What's gone?
Arc skin.
You used bark skin on yourself last turn, didn't you?
Yes,
You have
I did.
So that's gone actually.
Ah,
Luckily, oh wait, no, yeah. So then I'm down to 12.
AC.
And bear in mind, you got 5 temp hit points from poison.
Yeah. So
From
low.
low.
Oh wait, wait.
So,
Hold on,
from
just
low-
my wait, because I still have because well, Serenus is now 13 because of his armor, but I assume the armor doesn't carry over.
No,
The
the
armor
bear's
does
not
carry
wearing
over the
armor.
bear.
No,
So yeah, I just
Unfortunately,
bears
you cannot
AC.
become an armored bear.
Unfortunately.
Yes.
So you take 3 points, but you got bardic inspiration, so you actually you have 2 temporary hit points left.
Mantle of inspiration.
Let's see. I'm just going to check this again. Make sure there's nothing else.
Well,
Yeah,
that
it
means
then
he can
disappears.
move as well, can't he? If he's had the
So
inspiration.
so yeah, so wait.
If you wanted to move right now, you could as your reaction.
Wait, I got because right, okay. So the bear has 42 inspiration gets. Then I'm up to currently I should be on
Okay, so
44.
you have 44 health. Just mark it down as 44.
Yeah,
You're
it
good
should be
then.
40.
You're good then.
Oh, I was just double checking in my head. Then,
You're all good. You're all good. You're
You
fine.
can also move the bear's
Can I
movement.
attack in a reaction?
No, just
No,
the
you can
movement.
only move. So you can move your whole movement, which I believe for a bear is 40. Yes, 40. So if you want to,
It's good
I'm gonna just
harmonisation
move
there.
right in, right there.
40?
Technically, that move was at the end of Lo's turn, so would that thing have
shut
hit?
up, you!
There's enough going on.
Okay, there's that.
Also, shush, I'm not concentrating.
And that's going to move to here. And Kika, it's now your turn.
Right. I'm going to flutter over here and just sort of go peek my head through and have a look through and like check this room. I want to see what's in there.
Oops.
That's the opposite of what I wanted to do.
Bye, Kika!
The opposite
Classic
of
me.
that. Oh
Found the
wow!
goat.
Look at this pile of
So we all
dead.
got thrown to.
Oh, check it out, dead body.
Whoa, dead body.
There is nothing in this room.
Okay.
I promise.
Insight check.
Yeah.
Can you insight check a room?
Yeah.
When it's a mimic.
For the perception check.
It's called a perception.
No. It's about intent, okay?
Okay.
Wait, we never did that with the room in Dragonhold. Shit.
Please no.
Fuck off, you. It's not Thursday yet.
You guys keep invoking it. I'm not doing shit.
Okay, stop invoking it.
Right, I can get to there in my movement.
Yes.
And I will hold casting an Eldritch Blast in case an enemy comes into sight.
Okay.
Also, hi!
Hello!
Oh, Yogo. What the Yogo?
I'm gonna shoot.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh fuck! I forgot. I got rid of Garm. So my initiative's gone.
You're 12, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes, that sounds
Hang on.
correct.
Yeah,
I
you
got
were next,
I
Jeff.
got you, buddy. I got you. Hang on. Do.
La boop.
I test the circle of bad times. No, I'm just gonna shoot twice.
Why not? Go ahead.
Well, no, I don't need to. I'll sharpshoot the first one because I'm rolling famously well today.
Who are you aiming at?
Right. That's not right.
Skelly boy. The one that's next to Widdick, correct?
Yeah. 16 hit.
I have to actually check. Yeah. Oh yeah, it does.
Oh, nice.
Brilliant.
That's a man.
Perish.
It's looking down towards him like, hang on. Looks up. And it just into a mist.
Wonderful.
Hun, please don't fall off that chair.
Hey!
Wait, the attack missed?
Got you, Widdick.
That was mine.
I'm sorry.
I tried to hit the
That's
pulse, but I missed.
Then a 5, then a miss, then a 5.
Fine, and I missed.
This went on
Well,
for several
several
hours.
And a popsicle.
Can I see the dude?
You have a bear in the way.
Bear on the way?
Yeah, you have a bear in the way.
You have like half
Brr.
cover. Like I can't hit him.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. You got sharpshooter, don't you?
Yeah, she,
Oh, it's the
she
bow.
ignores cover.
No, the crossbow has the sharpshooter like damage thing, but I don't have sharpshooter.
Oh, right.
So yes, it would technically have half cover right now. So
I'll just do an unsharpshooted,
an unsharpshooter.
unsharpshooted shot.
and then I sharpshooted him.
And I mean,
That might be about to happen.
She
fuck it, I am gonna
shoots
sharpshoot her, 'cause
shells on the seashore.
I'm gonna sharpshoot because I can.
That was difficult.
Just missed.
Ah,
Sharpshooted.
that's how it be.
It's
Sorry.
fine.
Sorry.
I just look at Widdick. I'm like, sorry, a little late.
Okay, speaking of Wittig, on your turn, you're looking around, you see the one enemy. You just hear the sound of heavy treading foots. Just 2 feet in chain around you right now. For free, make a perception
I'm
check.
going to bed soon, so I might have to save this here.
You hear that sound.
No, we
The fuck's that
understand.
sound coming from? Not above you. Kind of have no. There is a roof here,
No,
but
that's fair, 'cause it's kind of like
doubt it would support something. You have your movement.
Right. Well.
So we'll start a new one next
Yes,
time.
right is the direction that the enemy is in.
What would it?
Good
I
on you.
like this. It's a good game.
I'm the DM, you can't shut me up.
As my action.
Loving the energy
because-
today, guys.
Mainly because I can't get into the fucking
Guess you're on tomorrow then, mate.
Melee.
fight with melee right now. And actually, it's good, better for me.
I'll see you when I see you then.
Back up a bit.
Side to the
Yep,
left,
yep,
side to the
Side
right.
to the right.
Crisscross.
Alright, whatever. It's not letting me do the damn thing. So I'm gonna go about there.
Cool. You pass the bear, and now you're there.
And you don't have a care.
And I'm gonna use Divine Sense.
Okay.
So 60 feet. Around me.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck!
Fuck.
Fuck!
Now make a
You can
religion
roll-
check.
With your plus
Oh
one
wait!
Away.
No,
from
never
your
mind.
aura.
Yeah, it'd be a 10 with my aura.
God, I'm not used to paladins with high charisma. It annoys the fuck out of me. Because I want it. Right. Make a religion check.
Okay.
Winnick can roll attacks today and nothing else. He is here to fight and has not mentally programmed for anything else.
he forgot to update his religion AI.
Somewhere.
Wittig.
It's got a firmware update.
All around you, this entire structure is radiating necrotic energy. It's almost overwhelming all around you at the same time. And there is the entity in front of you. They are an undead. They are a powerful undead. But behind them, you can just... As if there was a shadow within the shadow, you are just aware there is something deeper. Like over the threshold underwater into an abyss. There is something more powerful beyond it. That then submerges away deeper into the castle.
Right. Okay.
The reason I had you roll, because you didn't roll very bad. Which is kind of the point of it, but you're okay, buddy. You can't see through stone. This would count as something with full cover. All those sides that you were aiming at there.
Oh, it's just. Oh yeah, behind total cover.
I know, I've been using it.
Yeah.
Right, so with that is your turn. Serenus, it is now your turn. You are a bear. Where would your bear like to go?
So is this like there is no
There is no
here, isn't
wall.
it? Well,
There's
is it
rubble.
still? Is it still? It's still rubble, isn't it?
Yeah, it's rubble, but they're
Can I
very...
see? Can I see?
You can see him, and he's there's like 2 foot of rubble, but he's standing behind it as like a 6 or 7 foot tall, hunched over bugbear holding a big club,
Hmm.
a big spiked club. and
Is
some
there-
parts are like
is
got
there
the
any-
blades
is there any rubble on the floor in front of me?
Yes, plenty, but like say large rocks and like bits of stonework that are like, you know, literally you see stonework in old walls in old cities kind of thing.
Can I pick up one of the rubbles on the floor and just kind of like...
You don't have thumbs, it's not easy.
Yeah, I know, but like you have... I mean, I'm a polar bear, I have big hands. I can kind of like clump it and just like... woof, and try and just... Yeah, and just kind of just lob it at him through the hole.
I'm going to say make this will be an attack roll.
Yep.
You are not a polymorph creature, you're intelligent enough to do this. So I would just say, let's see. You're not proficient in rock as a polar bear, but you are proficient as rock as a human, and your proficiencies carry over. So I'm gonna say, make. I can't believe that sentence just came out of my mouth.
Yes,
So
go on.
your strength as a polar bear is +5. So what I'm going to
Yes.
say is roll a d20 + 8. So we're going to add your proficiency bonus to you throwing a rock. What was a big rock?
+8 was that?
+8.
Aw, buddy.
Damn.
You just see the bear just like pick up this big slab of rock, and you just spike it, just right in front of you. You were that close to hitting your toe, and that would have sucked.
An attempt was made.
Well,
It was very cool for the 2 seconds you had it in the air.
That's what counts.
That was one attack. I'll say that was
I'm
one
gonna
attack.
just yeah.
What would you like to do, my polar bear friend? Because I believe you do have other attacks left.
I do,
You also,
but
have,
I'm like,
you also have movement if you want to get out the way,
I-
so that people in the doorway don't shoot you.
yeah, true. I'm
Yeah,
just
you
gonna
can get into melee
move
with
up to like here, just a little bit down the hallway,
Sad bear noises.
and then end my turn there.
Just like you
Also-
just plump your arse down like.
Because I don't know how many other people noticed it. Basically, whenever you had said all around you, I happened to look at Kay's camera. He went, "Are familiar."
Every single time.
And that's why I was like, "Oh my God, Kay!"
I kept it
in
quiet
my
enough.
head,
Quantity of
I
references
heard
that me
him,
and Kay
and I
made.
somehow kept it down. Okay, at the end of that turn, none of the people here are focusing on spell. Kika, you are holding magical energy. Whoop, gone. As you are holding a spell, that's why you can only hold a spell for a turn. It's like it does count as a form of concentration.
Fair enough. It is only
Not a-
it is
not
only
a
a
true
can it is
form,
only a
but-
cantrip, but yeah.
Exactly. It's only a cantrip, but whoop, it's gone. Zombie carrion crawler will continue to abide by its master and just scuttle.
or half.
And it's now it's down by its body. Renara.
I get into melee with the bugbear.
Oh, Golari would fucking love you. Go for it.
As I'm running towards you, I'm gonna summon a spiritual weapon behind him as well, like exactly behind him. I know we don't get flanking; it's just for the cool shit.
It just looks cool. Yeah. You summon it up, and I believe you get to make an attack with it as well.
Yeah, so that's a bonus action to attack. Do this.
Is it a click on the spell again just to like throw it up as a spell description for me, please, real
It's a
quick.
melee spell attack. Oh, that's not the description.
Let's see. Okay, that's fine.
You rolled a 20 on the attack.
That's
You
not
definitely hit
full-
it.
oh,
And
max
that's no
damage.
points of force damage. Nice.
And as my action,
Yes.
I'm gonna do a melee attack.
Just Jedi sword out. Zing.
Um, where is it? It's gone.
I pull out the
It
sun
counts.
sword.
I actually didn't feel it. I swear.
It counts as a longsword, right? So I can two-hand it. Is that right?
Yeah, they're versatile.
It makes the damage dice to
D8.
D10 instead of D8.
D10, excuse me.
Yep.
Sorry. D10.
Okay, I've not got that programmed, but we'll roll the attack first because it might not matter. No,
This
that's
nerd uses
fine.
a longsword.
Hey now!
I assume that misses.
It's a nice crossbow
Yeah.
you've got there.
Yeah. No, that was my past self coming back. Sorry.
That's my turn.
Suppress it, suppress it.
Glory was like, "I'll show you a fucking longsword."
Oh no, I can't do it. I can't do it.
No,
two-handed,
if
I've got
I
a
seem
shield,
to
shield
recall
with a
you
mouse.
showed me a fucking axe.
Hey.
Children, stay in the corner.
We're just warming up for tomorrow.
Then warm up when my session's done, damn it.
Tut tut tut.
King. What are you doing, King?
-1 on the initiative is the saddest shit I've ever seen.
I see my my undead is continuing to do what it told.
What you told it to do, yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna move here.
Sorry,
Just keep an eye on the undead and the things going on in there. Just be very concerned about what's going on in my head and the fact that something talked that wasn't me.
Yeah.
And I'm
that's
gonna
just
call
one
out.
kind of gripping into the back of your head.
I'm gonna call out. I heard that alcoholism is a big problem in the ghost community. They're really into booze.
Boo.
You could almost say that they're spirited.
Hey!
Please don't help.
Stop! Don't encourage it. Okay, that's your turn, King.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Do psychic damage to whatever poor necromantic thing is in here.
Oh, I won't be doing psychic damage, but I do need a constitution saving throw from Renara. As it just looks straight down at you, and its entire skull frosts over slightly, as its eyes glare up, and it just stares into you. Oh!
What's the range of your aura with it? Don't think it matters.
Oh, that don't matter, son.
What?
I don't have enough d6s for this.
Just roll what
Ooh.
you've got, it's fine.
Yeah, 10 feet of me. So be.
So it's 10, but
You take
You
30
have-
points of cold damage, and you are paralyzed.
I'm not. I'm immune to paralyze. Make it up on that.
That's a moment of like, wait, are you?
Wait, where do you get that
Not
from?
from me.
For the rest of us,
You
then.
can just see, just frozen in place in that moment, Renara is just like leaning back slightly. Renara is now paralyzed. And that is the end of its turn. Wait, can it just do that on its turn? Can it do anything else? No, it can only do that. Can attack as well. Poop. Lo, it's your go.
Okay. What can I do?
Your best.
I am going to. Oh, just. Boop. I believe that's 30.
Close to, yeah. So you're good.
Right, healing word doesn't cure paralyzed, does it?
No.
No, it doesn't.
Right, that's the
Lesser
answer that I
Lesser
needed then.
resto.
I have lesser restoration. K is 10 feet too far away from me.
Right, you've got it on lock then, that's fine.
No,
I do.
she's too
next
far away
round.
from me.
I'm too far.
No, as
tou-
in
it's a
for
touchdown.
your as in you have the opportunity to do that on your next turn.
No. She's
No?
too far away from
Even
me to
with
do
her
it
movement, she's too
on the
far
next
away.
turn.
When she
Right.
uses her movement, she'll have to dash, which will then take the action which she'll be using, or she'll be 10 foot away.
Which is fine. Carry on taking your turn, but just letting you know that I can't actually do it.
Okay.
So, well,
Have you got it?
Me.
Is that way I thought you were saying? Yeah, I've got it.
Cause it's fucking Narrowin, and the bastard
Guys.
pulls shit out like that.
I've got lesser restoration, don't worry.
oh, I mean,
Oh,
as a
you got this
paladin-
then.
As a paladin, I have it. I just don't have it.
I don't have it now.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so are
Right,
you going to use a healing word? Are you going to do an action? What's
Right,
your turn? Come on.
I am going to do the other thing that I was thinking of doing, which is I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on the Bugbear using my Warlock slot of 2nd level.
Okay. Throw it out. What does it do?
Just gonna run and get a drink. It'll be 2 seconds.
Okay. It did not help that I drank 3 liters of water before this session.
It's good to stay hydrated.
Yeah, it's when you're full is the problem.
We're allowed to have breaks, you know. We
No,
don't
we
have
can
to,
stop.
we don't have to play the game for 3 solid hours. We're allowed to have breaks.
So you say that. Let's see. A wisdom saving. Oh, we picked an undead for that. That's fun. Let's see. Oh, how does he have a +2 but a -2? What the fuck?
Bad charisma plus proficiency.
Very bad charisma. Or wisdom. Oh no, is it a charisma save?
Wisdom.
Oh, wisdom, sorry.
Wisdom. I was about to say, that's worse if it's charisma. What's your DC, love? Oh, it does fail it. Roll 3d6.
Woo!
Oh, excuse me, you're doing it at a higher level. Oh no,
It's
it's the 2nd level
40s.
no matter what.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is...
No, hang on. Hang on.
The highest level you can cast as a warlock
Yeah,
right
sorry.
now is...
Yeah. Sorry.
So
Ignore
you're
me.
doing
I'm
that.
being
That-
I'm
oh,
being a dumbass.
No,
I
you're
threw
not.
that in, not
no,
you.
you're not.
Soup. I was the one who threw it in, not you. It's all
You cast
good.
it at 2nd level?
Yes, because it's a 2nd level.
It's a second
When you
level
cast a spell at a spell slot level of 2nd or higher. So yes, it does an additional d6.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's the 1st level. Sorry, yes, roll another one then.
So
love.
roll another d6.
Fair play, girls. She's like, please hurt this thing more, please hurt this thing more, please hurt this thing more.
Extra d6.
Wah! Eol. Okay. Roll Eol dice.
Ye olde dice.
Hey!
Hey!
Ooh. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Um.
Anything you wanna do on a
Actually, I'm going to do a bonus Mantle of Inspiration again. I believe that would be Posey. I don't know if Kika would see me.
Kika
No.
can't, and you can't
No.
see Kika.
That
Serenus,
would
Wittig,
be
Runara, and Poe.
Posey, Serenus, Wittig, and myself.
Okay. Let's see. Must immediately use his reaction. Okay. So you give. You all, by the way, now have. So Serenus, you have 42 health. Just go up to 47 right now because temporary health doesn't stack. So it took away the 2 you had, but gave you 3 more. So you are currently at 47. So just remember that for yourself, buddy. Can you cast it on yourself, love?
Yes.
Okay, so you also have things.
And now get to Runara, my turn. Thank you.
So,
Does Wittig get to move?
Yes, I
They
said
all do.
Posey,
they all do.
Posey, Serenus, Wittig, and myself.
Okay. So order of operations.
Serenus, you can move.
Order of operations.
As your reaction.
Dissonant Whispers was done first, and Wittig just uses reaction, so there will be no sh.
Yes, even if it was the other order, his uses reaction to move, you can't use it to attack.
Yeah, unfortunately, but
I know.
it's all good. As the bugbear turns to try and move, from the sword you can see a portion of flame begins being pulled out of it, and you can just see an orb is floating right next to it, and the bugbear freezes staring at it. Runara, this is not something you are controlling.
Well, from the spiritual weapon.
It's erupting from it. Yes, Kika.
Just saying, Serenus can move, but obviously Ollie can't move the
Oh,
token.
sorry.
Ollie can't move the token.
Ollie, would you like to move, my friend? Would you like me to move you?
Yes, if you could.
Where, please, would you like to go? I would say as well you can move past your friends without knocking them over.
Just somewhere that's going to be further, I guess, just further away from death and pain.
I run this way
Sure.
now.
Yeah.
pretty much it. I presume just going up more this would be better.
If you would like to do that, that is your choice on your turn. Go ahead, my lad.
Yeah.
Move up to there. You're all good. So from that, and you just hear a voice ring out. Turn back and fight. Now. And the bugbear is frozen, staring at the thing, and the orb strikes into its chest. And I need... You automatically fail, Renara. Widdick, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
You succeed.
Of a 10, we're moving up, buddy.
Very importantly, you succeed. This is another situation of I don't have this many d6.
Luckily, I came over here to Lesser Restoration you, Renara. I'm probably gonna have to heal you instead.
Actually, I'm very mistaken. Lo, I need it too. Lo, I need one from you too. A dex save, please.
That 5 foot that meant I couldn't get through Renara to Lesser Restoration now saves me from the fireball.
Sure, the fireball.
Yeah, you know.
Good June.
3.
The fireball that went into the
2,
chest. I don't know if it's a
1.
fireball that's being cast.
That is a fail.
So is it a fireball or a ball of fire?
Balls of fire.
Oh!
Goodness.
Widdick, you take 32 points of damage. I don't care what you say, your ass is on the ground, Renara.
What type of damage is that?
The first set was fire.
Okay, yeah, I'm out.
The second set was necrotic.
So that's one dex save because it's not a crit. It's not a spell.
They're both the same attack.
No, yeah.
damage.
So I don't use dex save.
It's
Okay,
just
well,
one.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
well, I'm
65
resistant
points
to
of
the
damage.
crit, so.
Yes, Widdick.
I think it's just. Is it at the?
You succeeded, so you take 32.
Just half fire, half necrotic, right?
For the fire.
You take half on that fire.
Oh,
didn't
wait,
you?
no, that's
You've
reaction.
already used your reaction.
Yeah.
I was gonna be that dick.
Yeah, I forgot. Totally.
You're about to like absorb elements and take like half of each of those, weren't you?
Well, no, 'cause it's
technically-
only for
it's
fire.
The same attack. It's the same attack if it's an absorb element spell.
Yeah, but the cast time of absorb elements is only valid for acid, cold,
Yeah.
fire, lightning, or thunder.
Elemental
And
damage.
a reaction. But I don't have my reaction.
Which you don't have.
Because I used.
Low. 65 points, love.
Right, I'm down.
Oh boy.
I'm the healer now.
But
So.
that was also him automatically failing it. Interestingly, he is an undead, but that necrotic damage burned straight through him. He still has to, at the start of his turn, he will now move. He was meant to move on his reaction, but the fireball stopped him. Kika,
Okay.
you just heard this deep.
Yeah, that sounded bad.
You
Okay.
probably hear Posey do a very undignified shriek.
Oh god. Okay.
Not that.
I'm just gonna go 5 feet up and open that door to check it.
That is a door filled with dust and bones.
Cool. So the room's
Dust and
room's empty.
That room is empty.
Quickly check that one.
That room be the empties.
Guessing this bit's just structure.
Yeah.
And then I can fly to there.
You see this radiating out necrotic sphere with fire kindling inside it and around it. Wittig is standing there taking the chunk. Runara is down on the ground. Lo is down on the ground.
Oh god. I'm gonna quickly turn back, and I'm just gonna shout back, "King, we need your help!" And then I'm gonna use my action to dash as I fly in and fly over behind where Lo is.
Okay.
And
Do you have a bonus action?
hell no,
Okay.
Warlocks aren't gifted with bonus actions.
Well, at the end of your turn, we're going to take a break. I need the toilet.
Okie doke.
Break time.
Cool.
You remember the Grandpa Simpson when the kidney burst? Kidney went. He's like,
Go then, go.
We are back.
Like Renara right now, he's all over the place.
No, I'm right there. I'm exactly in that one place on the map.
Okay, so Kika, your turn is now ended. Welcome
Yep.
back, everyone. Poe, it's your go. What do you do?
You gotta start calling me Posey again, because otherwise you're gonna get loyalty confused.
Nah.
Posey, it's your dozy. What do you dozy?
Hey.
God.
I look at this.
This is fine.
Yeah, this is fine. Look at Lo, and I look at Runara, and I will. My scimitar's at my hip, and I'll just run my hand along my scimitar, and I will heal Nara.
Okay. Renara, you are not paralyzed anymore. You're no
Hey.
longer unconscious.
No, heal.
No. Paralyzation goes off when you go nap nap in my world.
yeah.
Ah.
Because this one is worse.
That's the heal.
Thought you were doing a rester.
No.
Oh, this is an actual heal that I have. Then I also take.
I think you take 3, is it? Or do you take your...
I mean, I can use the same one, or I can roll for my damage.
No, I'd say we use the same one. That way, if you roll really well on your heal, you suffer for
You
it.
also
But if you
suffer.
roll really bad, you don't.
I have 10
that's-
HP.
Technically, I'm not concentrating on the spiritual weapon, but technically
it's
it's
still
my
there.
spell. So okay,
Yeah, you're not concentrating on it.
it's not a concentration shit, but can I still control it? Yeah. I don't know.
It would
it's up
not
to
do
you.
anything on your turn if you were unconscious.
Yeah, I still have to command it. To...
Okay.
Okay.
And then I kind of look at Lo and look at Kika as if to be like, I can't help anymore. So I can help next turn.
So I can help.
Is that your action or your bonus action?
My bonus action. It's an action. I will shoot them twice.
Shoot him.
Sharpshooter because why not?
But I'm not blocking your shot, so.
Miss. Miss.
Nah, I'm distracted. I'm panicking.
It's all good. It's all good. Also, you did just cut yourself to like get a bit of blood like
Yeah,
off the side of the crossbow.
Just trying to stabilize my crossbow. I'm like,
Yeah, whilst that ache is in the hand and it's the muscles contracting against it, like, what the fuck did you do to your own body, girl? Everyone,
I'm
I tell her.
Hunters B. Just gonna move up a little bit and kind of be looking at Lo and trying to keep everything.
You're keeping
Keeping
of
an
what's
eye on
going
everything.
Yeah. That's the end of your turn.
I'm now support.
Widdick. Renara is conscious on the ground next to you. You are fucked up. This creature next to you is also badly hurt. Compared to where it started at, it has taken a lot of damage very quickly.
I'm trying to think in the brain sense of, do I heal or do I do damage to prevent more damage?
The white
Ask
mage
Holy
problem.
or do you cast Cure?
Yeah, basically.
Lo's still unconscious if you can get Lo up.
I mean, I can't.
Or I can do that on my turn. This something.
Renara can do it and you can do damage.
Or Serenus could if he shifts back from his bear form.
That's not gonna happen.
But bear.
But maybe.
Yeah, I'm not changing back for a while. With that
You're
kind
like,
of damage.
I'm staying with 40 plus health. I'm not moving.
Ali, he's trying to talk you out of the bear form because it annoys him. Stick with it.
I know.
Get out of it! Come on, Ollie. Get out of the bear form. Be with that. Get out of the bear form, Ollie.
Yes, he has the right
Yeah, I'm
to
gonna-
bear arms.
I'm gonna cast, or not cast, but I'm gonna put on Vow of Enmity against this fucking
This gives you
bugbear.
advantage on your attacks.
Yep. Boom!
Hey!
It's not
That's what
instantly
you
dead.
I know. I don't care.
You love to see it.
Because then
What level are you
Smite.
smiting him at?
Thanks, my.
So does that now become 30? Because that's 15?
Yes.
yes, because it's doubled.
Yes, it's double all the
Like,
damage.
So let me take a look at this real quick.
Now that's a lot of damage.
And I still have one more.
Rolled is 19.
Hang on now, I have to make sure I'm doing this right because that's 30 on the radiant. Am I right in that? Because it's doubled.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So then it's 30 plus that to 2. Wittick, how do you want to do it?
Hey!
They
Hey!
had 43 health left. And you just went, nah.
Bonk.
I've come here to cleanse this place, and you hit me with that?
Smite!
Thuds.
Sword comes down. You cut into, or you can see jagged sword strikes from a long sword long ago, just hacking into it, and through the center you chop him in half. And the body falls. Anyone who's still got a turn, something left to do on this turn, what do you do? So that will be Serenus, that will be Renara. Before King, then King.
Well, so let's go first.
Actually, it's gonna be my next turn. Like, I could move on this turn, couldn't I? To a bit closer, maybe.
You can move there if you want to.
Close to the
Yeah,
wall.
I'd say it might be best for me to just move. Actually, wait, the doorway's open up here. Yeah, I'll see. Is the door open here?
It is, but there's nothing in the other room.
There's nothing really in there. Okay, I'll just move down to where the party is. I'll like see if I can like shuffle as far into this room as possible.
Okay. With your bare arse, you could probably get to about. I'll be generous and say you can get to there and still have an action.
Wonderful. Yeah, because well, wait, is it my turn? No, it's still Willick's
Over here, then.
turn, isn't it?
It's your
Well, no,
turn.
Oh, it is
your
my
turn.
turn. Sorry. Yeah.
You're up next, buddy. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Do I see
Maybe
anything now that?
Yeah,
now
what's-
that I'm
what's
here?
all
Like,
of this
is anything
darkness?
goes open up here?
What's all this then?
What your is he? He's a bird with a knife, isn't it?
Hello.
Oh no, dear. He's got a knife.
What? No,
Do
no,
I
no.
see anything?
You see nothing in that space.
Can I attempt to smell anything?
Yeah, I'll let you do a. Yeah, hell yeah. I will let you do a perception check to smell anything that is not your friends.
If I click keen smell on the thing, will it work or just?
I
bring-
believe it gives you just advantage on your perception
you just
check.
have-
So
You
what
have to
I would
roll
recommend
perception.
what you could do is just like using your druid perception, roll that with advantage.
So just my druid perception with advantage.
Yeah, perception, not perception.
Yeah.
Let me.
Kwame Maka.
Oh, just trying to find where perception is. It's always like you know where it is, and then you're like, there it is.
Until you need it, you're like, where?
And still, sometimes you always click on persuasion, Mike. So
So you
Performance.
just like out into the air. Something is slightly burning.
Slow.
Just like, right. Oh.
And you hear the sounds of heavy trudging feet in Plight from the room that's directly behind you.
Huh.
Yes, whoever pinged that.
Worrying. While I end my turn, there's nothing else I can really do.
Renara, it's your turn.
guess I've got to get up, right?
Yes, you do.
5, 10, 15. I'll walk over to Flo. And I'll do my healing hands and heal him for 7 HP.
Brought back to 7. You've had far worse sights as you wake up from blackout moment. The instant shock and panic of it until you open up your eyes and there's Runara in front of you, hand down towards your chest, and you can just feel just like a heartbeat thrumming into your chest.
Hi.
And I'm gonna also do a healing word on myself, just to the first level.
What happened? What happened? Okay.
Oh, I got fucked up.
So,
Do I feel the connection to the spiritual weapon still? Like, I'm not often not
It's
commanded
still there,
it,
yes.
'cause,
Yeah.
I want to get rid
You
of it.
have
It's gone.
done everything, but you still can't move.
Can I get rid of it?
Yeah, you could do if you choose to. Yeah.
I choose to get rid of it. Well, I want it to fuck off.
Get rid of the whatever the fuck is doing with the magic. Okay.
That's definitely what.
King. It's next to the body you told it to get to, and it has it, and it's very slowly dragging it.
I just wave it and say, stay there. And I use Expeditious Retreat.
Meow.
Okay.
Hello, the wizard is here.
In you
The
get.
wizard arrives exactly when it
It arrives precisely when they need to. You have any idea how fast I am? I'm fast as fuck, boy. Okay.
And when I get here, I'll just hold out a potion. Not do anything with it, just
You
hold
just
it
like
out.
have a potion.
Yep, so if anyone wants to nick it from my hands or anything, they're more than welcome to.
At the start of the next turn, Runara, Loyalty, Kika, the wall that is there, it doesn't crumble down in a smash. It fades away. And you can see a single figure in the dust. The eyes are what you see first, peering red like coals into your soul. And then you can just see black smoke like a mane tilted on top of a helm flowing back behind it. My name is Alar Krakmar. This is my home. Who are you?
Do we all hear that, or?
You all hear that, and you see a figure clad in plate, with a crown topped to their helm, a long sword strewn over their back. Their hands are exposed and entirely skeletal. Their face you cannot see except for the piercing, glowing eyes. On their back, you see dozens of knives, still clenched in and jammed into their back, arrows about their torso, and a single silver spear through the neck. Through this portion here at the side, probably a broken through collarbone out to the back. Who are you?
We're the new owners.
Are we out of initiative? Or are we just is this just talking shit?
This is talking. You are technically out of initiative, but they're watching everything you are all doing.
More accurately, Posey here is the new owner of this establishment.
To help low up onto his feet.
Okay.
While this is happening,
Thanks,
I'm
Mark.
going to give myself a tap on my shoulder and lay hands.
How much?
30.
Hurry? He's not here.
Yeah.
You'd all do a lot better if he was here, but we wouldn't know cards, so you can't have it.
yeah, I am. I guess inherited this castle.
I'm gonna walk 15 foot back.
It feels fucking weird to insight check this guy. How hostile is this vibe?
Make an insight check to determine. As they do
nervous,
step
but please
closer,
load
as you
your
back
back.
away, they step into the space.
Proficient in insight since when? 21.
It's definitely a notion of questioning, wanting to know who you are, but when you say inheritance,
Curious.
when you say inheritance, it's the head's like tilted down to the side. You can just see like the beads, the eyes are like moving slightly side to side, trying to comprehend.
Yeah. I think I follow what you're getting at.
What is the year of your gods? What is this year?
I actually don't know what year it is. What year is it?
An excellent fucking question.
Damn, what year is it?
Quickly Google's favour and calendar.
19 years since the SKT, so however, what years SKT is set in.
I think I wrote it down. It's like 1900, something like that.
Okay, you're probably closest, but I don't think it's exactly
Storm King's Thunder.
When is Storm King's Thunder set?
It's set to be in 1485 DR. Oh, after that. Oh, I don't fucking know.
So what year is it? God damn it!
So it would have been 19 years added onto that, technically.
Say
Adding
what
in-
year it is.
Adding about half a year.
You could do
It
maths.
It would be
So,
about
1504.
1504, roughly. 1505, technically, right now. 1505.
That's
I say that.
I knew it was 100 something.
You might want to make a note of that for yourselves, kids.
Is King still holding the healing potion?
Yes.
Back up and just take that. Thank you.
It's marked as special.
Oh no, you
Oh,
give it the
shit.
pay one. Fuck you, I didn't know that. Okay.
Chug it away. Chug it away.
Right. Is it obviously special just by looking at it? Oh fuck you. 2d4
Well, I
plus
didn't know.
2, yeah? It's just a normal one, yeah?
2d4 plus 2, and then roll a d100.
Oh, fuck me sideways.
I like that I'm talking to this very intense person, and then just in the background there's just gonna be like a puff of pink smoke and some sparkles or some shit.
Whoa!
Ignore that. We're having a thing.
Or he takes it as some sort of threat.
But that's what I'm worried about.
Until the end of your next turn, King, you are blinded because Runara is emanating out bright light for 30 feet for the next minute. So you're like, oh my
It literally is. I was making a joke.
I just put my hand in front of my eyes and like, mischief.
You simply must.
The moment the light begins emanating, the sword is out.
Oh,
The constellation, I also jump.
Yeah.
yeah, Lo does as well. Sorry, sir. There is a reason I refer to her as Spark because that has a tendency to happen.
You can also see that as the sword is out against the ground, like almost like just the aether of energy around you guys, and like just air itself just kind of like draws inward. Like you can just see smoke is like black energy is emanating off it, but it's kind of like pulling something in as well, just from around you, roughly.
I'm just saying, like, trying to turn. Normally, I'll just turn it off. I'm like, it's not. Sorry, normally this just turns off. It's just not turning on. I'm just sitting there, like, trying to turn it off.
1505.
Yeah, that's the year. Sorry, has it been a long time since you remember?
I've been dead for 100 years.
Yeah, I can imagine that's pretty distressing. I'm sorry.
I was the Lord. Just see he begins like as if he's trying to struggle with his own memory for a moment.
It's okay. It's okay. If it's any consolation, I kind of know how you feel.
Like the moment where they just like shudder and pull themselves straight up, and they are 6'5". They're just an absolute tank of an individual.
Only a little bit taller than Posey.
Only a little bit taller than me.
But
A little bit taller than Lo.
but
I am
water.
small!
Only 10 foot away from the Death Knight.
That's how long has this conversation gone on for, roughly? So far.
You took a potion, took an action. They've just talked.
Okay, but I mean, generally, like, it's just, if it's ongoing, there's something else I want to do. But
Okay, what do you want to do? Because let me know how long it will take.
it's one spell. verbal only, and I'll do it while trying to shake off some back to him.
So what
I
are you
want to
doing?
cast. I want to cast Aura of Vitality.
Okay.
I hope that the light is then being masked by.
Make a stealth check with advantage.
I'm good at this. No, you say advantage. Can it be sleight of hand, not stealth? Well, no, it's not sleight of hand. It's verbal.
There is verbal to it, and you're just trying to cover it up.
Because technically I get
I tell you what,
disadvantage. No, I don't. I've got best
make
now.
one sleight of hand
Okay.
check first, and we'll see if that'll help you lower the DC of your stealth check. Okay. Now make your stealth check
Advantage still, or just normal?
with advantage.
Okay.
21. Whilst you are casting this over the next minute of conversation, he does not
Well,
seem to notice.
It's one action to cast it, but then it's a bonus action each turn to heal for someone.
Ah, I see. So, the cast has not been noticed, and because you are emanating such light, it might not be noticed if you just
Okay.
throw out some healing magic.
On that same turn, I'm going to heal myself for free.
So you heal
And
for 3.
And for every turn, I'm going to basically heal
Yeah.
myself for free.
Basically,
for
every
2d6
time someone
every
has
turn.
like a conversation back and forward, you get to heal 9 more times, more or less. So when someone replies to someone else, if there's been like a reply back, that's usually a turn.
Yeah, I'll just do it every now and then.
Yeah. So the figure is staring towards you.
I'm still. Sorry, Ed.
Ruled the hold of Helm. I ruled the castle of Crackmon. I was lord. Then I wasn't. All at once, then I wasn't. What am I?
Or
Am I
somewhat
getting my
alive
vision
and
back?
You both talked there. I didn't hear either of you.
You go first.
I mean, you're somewhat alive and corporeal, and you seem to have some control and function, so these are, you know, positives.
He's just like flicking out his hand. He's just skeleton back in.
I don't know what happened at the end there, but it seems still continuing.
Should be dead, but I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the fire. I remember a promise. What was the promise? Who was the promise to? I remember the fire.
I mean,
And he
there's
just begins
probably
reaching, just yanking out, dropping knives, pulling at his throat. with the
Can I
silver spear.
see now?
Yes, at the end of your next turn, you can now see.
I'm gonna go.
As long as you don't end your turn within 5 feet of Renara, you're fine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to move away from Dara because, like, oh god.
Literally, someone just it's like dim light in here, and someone turned on their phone, and it's at full full flash. Like,
Someone got their phone out in the cinema.
Dead.
Is the fog still there, by the way?
Yes, but it is not moving.
Yeah, Stacey, that 12 is for you, healing,
Thank you.
and the next one I do
Right.
will also be for you. But
kind of
if it, go on, sorry, go on.
kind of lower my crossbow.
Creep.
I don't know
Creep.
what
Creep.
what happened at the end there, and you know, maybe you made a promise to someone, but you seem to be alive and in control of yourself now.
I didn't make the promise, but a promise was made. I didn't make the promise. I was the promise.
That's a little trickier. This is upsetting stuff. Like, take it slowly, okay?
Yeah, bit at a time, okay? Bit at a time.
I'm
That one's cocked.
I'm
That's
noticing. I'm noticing you are removing things from yourself. Do you need assistance?
He begins pulling the spear out from his neck and doesn't. You don't hear like a grunt of effort or pain from it, and he just like stares at it for a moment. Why did you? You just see that the spear, it's silver at the tip, and it's silver at like the very end of the shaft, but like maybe like a good 3/4 of it in its middle are caked red with blood. Except for 2 points halfway up the handle of the shaft and like further down, where what would be about the size of a grip on each point was there. Why did you? You couldn't. Someone must have taken this from you. Someone must have taken this from you. No, you wouldn't. He looks around to all of you. I'm not meant to be. You are all adventurers, heroes.
Adventurers.
You say you own this place, Red One.
Yes. As much of a surprise to me as it is to you, probably.
How do you know that you own this place?
Ooh, complicated answer. I had a vision of the deed for this place. And I know that magically it has my name on it. It was some spell that was cast.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, so 11's for you, by the way.
Thank you. I am at full health. Nearly. So
You-
I'll go back
well,
up.
yeah, you cut your hand off, so presumably it's
10 HP. Thank
Oh,
you.
okay,
I will
well.
go from 52 up to 55.
It works.
Thank you, thank you.
That's what we need.
Persuasion.
Yes.
Have some luck if this fucks.
I was about to say you do still have luck.
That's fine.
23.
Looking towards
Very
the spear,
charismatic.
and the spear kind of like disappears into a puff of fire as they like look confused, as if like they're doing something from will that they don't know they can. Just begins removing spear arrows from their sides, and at once you can just see like a ripple of energy, and you just hear clanking at the back of them. About 20 daggers fall from his back.
Are you sure you don't need help?
Those wounds are old. They don't hurt me anymore.
No. I'm sure having a lot of things stabbed into you is annoying.
I'm. Do not take this the wrong way as you see the company I keep, but I am a necromancer. Would you like me to check to make sure you're okay as far as that would be?
Do you come from the Red College?
Would I even know what that is?
Make a religion check. Oh no, this would be history with advantage.
History with advantage, got it.
History with advantage.
Ooh.
I know a lot about the Red College. I'm well versed.
Sure do.
The king was like, "Oh, you think I don't know something?"
There is plenty of things King doesn't know. She's like a year old.
Far across the deserts of Aniroth, in the distant east, this is not something you know, but you close your eyes for a moment and you can just see bustling town with these beautiful stone and clay crafted walls at their exterior. You step in and you step through a doorway that shimmers and flicks, and you step through stairway after stairway after stairway. In your mind, for hours, in the moment for all of you, but a moment. Stairway after stairway. And then your feet land on hot, and it burns, and you have to move. And you keep moving. And you keep moving. And you see in the distance, entirely made from brass, a beautiful, mighty city with large, high walls. And towards its center, you feel yourself moving. Your hand reaches down, and it's not your hand. It's not an elven hand. It's the hand of a man. Reaches down and pulls out a parchment. And these massive red humanoids stare down, looking towards it, and they open the door. Each one maybe 12 foot tall. And there, in the middle of the city, with this mirage and myriage and menagerie of people, you see a floating tower made from blood red brick, floating within the city, about 30 feet off the ground. And it extends up, and it goes till your eyes are plotted out by the sun. That is the Red Keep. You trained there for decades, but not King. King did not train there.
I'm back in the room.
Back in the room. For everyone else, not even 5 seconds had passed.
I hold my hand to my temple again and answer. When you mention that name, a long story which I'm happy to share, but I came about somewhat recently in a similar method to you, so I believe, for lack of a better word, my father may have been involved in that institution, but I am not familiar with it myself.
During the years, they were one of the most practiced schools of magic in the world. And they were far to the east of Faerun, far, far to the east. The red mages traveled across the world and taught and were used of their magics and practiced in many ways. They focus on necromancy, they focus on slavery. The rules of your land have changed when it comes to that art then. To prevent his return, they disown magic of that type here very frequently.
Is what's return? Sorry, I don't know a great deal.
You could just see he tries to speak and struggles for a moment, as if the word itself is burning his throat. But there is no throat to burn.
Reference, the light is gone. It was a minute. Well, did the spell.
Prince of Undeath. He was kept away. Those who served she who killed him studied long on ensuring nothing could make him come back. The wand wielder, trifecta of the blood war, Orcus, Orcus. And the spear apparates again in his hands. He just begins pulling away the blood that's caked on it. And head of the spear snaps as he just pulls it, and underneath the actual spear tip is the design of a skull at the top of the staff.
You right there?
Drops it down on the ground. In disgust almost. You said you know where this is from. Where you have your deed.
Oh yes, it's. I mean, it's somewhere in here. I'm gonna look around for it in a minute.
Show me, please. And you do have in your head, you know, I have to walk down this hall.
Okay, I will go then.
Before we do go, do you know if anything else resides in here? We're not actually here to fight.
I did not even know any of them were here. I do not know why they called me what they were calling me. I do not take underlings. I take companions. I do not.
Have friends?
I thought I
Oh,
did.
we're certainly open to friends.
He looks down to the ground.
Most definitely.
I'll take friend.
I thought I did have friends. Damn you, son. And follows you. And does anyone else move alongside those duo?
Yes.
Wait,
Paladin strong.
they're going
He's
where?
like, I am going.
I've been like, I could interject in this and just go.
Appreciate you restraining yourself so much while I try and
I'm
make
like-
a friend here.
I was like, maybe at some point he'll be like, all right, I know I shouldn't be here. Please take me out. And at that point, I will take him out.
Lo will take Posy's lead on this one. We'll sort of give her a look of, do you need help? Do you need help? Do you need backup? And
He
it's-
looks surprisingly calm about this whole thing.
It's like the friend at the club when a guy's chatting you up, just like looking in the distance. I use those analogies for Lo because I think it's the best one.
yeah, low casual drip of blood coming down the face. Did you
You
need help?
I the squad.
I
Where I know I'm going.
I do say to him before this carries on, I was like, just so you take heart, I have done research on this matter. As I said, I came about similar as you. Undeath and necromancy, well, necromancy in and of itself is not illegal. The creation of undead can be, but the dwarves have kings that are undead and still serve great goods. Take heart and know that not all is necessarily lost for your future.
I know of what you refer to. When a grudge or an oath that was promised has been broken. A great one, a promise on a deathbed. One such king returned in my time. And when the grudge was settled, he passed. I do not believe he was as I am now. He wouldn't have been. Just like following behind. Yes. Oh.
I'm just like walking along.
Eventually, you go into the back room as this conversation is happening. You can see a ruined, rotted bed, the remnants of a warg, and the stench of blood and decay in the room.
And
In the
Posey is
center.
very unperturbed by this.
But in the actual center of the room, where there is just like almost like an explosion outward, you could see the design of a scepter that goes up to like there, comes down to 2 more points, and then down again with a skull at the top of the points. There. I came back there.
Ooh, nice and ominous.
And on top of the bed, like in its crumpled ruins, you can see a very simple chest with a silver lock at the top.
We'll go and
Hmm.
I will investigate it. Make sure that it isn't trapped. Is what I would say. And I will also pick the lock if it is not. I'm assuming the deck.
Investigation.
Oh, wow, I can't assume the deck of many the deck of many things wouldn't fuck me that way.
You don't know.
What do I roll for
Investigation.
investigation? Proficiency in this? 17?
This is the night of Poe going, I have proficiency in this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not trapped. And the moment you touch the lock, it...
That's a sign of something.
It's a pure silver lock, by the way.
I will hold on to that.
Yeah, as I said.
That's useful.
Oh, pure
Useful.
silver lock. That.
Yeet.
I'm a blood hunter. I know what that's useful for. I take it.
Okay,
and
dog,
I-
you're about to fucking hate me.
Hey, Gregor, here. I got you a
Yeah,
necklace.
that's literally what I.
I mean, that would probably
Is
hurt
there a
little.
scroll in there?
You open it up, and there is a scroll in there. With
I read it if I can.
It has a little red seal onto it. That just straight up. It rolls out, floats up in front of you, and you just hold it in the hands. It reads, Cragmaw Castle is the direct and sole owned land of Posey.
Okay. Yeah. Have it.
And it just like, you can tell it feels like it radiates almost an energy to it, like it's a solid thing.
Stare at it for a minute. Confused. And then I turn it around. Ta-da!
It stares, like it leans close to look down towards it. And this is your land.
Yes. Apparently. Fold it back up.
It has been in disrepair, and vile things have lurked in it. You will look after this land.
Definitely. I never really had a place of my own before.
The finger, the bony finger, is just like aimed. What do you intend to do with it? Not as a like, eyeball. More like a.
This is jumpy.
Okay, you have it. That's great. Bang.
Ah, you're the owner now. I'm the
Nice
owner now.
girl.
Honestly, I was kind of expecting it. Posey kind of gets a little flustered for some reason. She's like, well, it might be silly, but I kind of want it to be a place for people who don't have a place to go.
Home to the homeless.
A sanctuary.
Sanctuary sounds like a better place than Cragmaw. And he just begins turning and walking out from the room.
I go with him.
By the way, if you don't have a place to go,
This place is not. And as he's like beginning to like slightly walk away, he just looks down towards the symbol. Paladin. Was that Neverwinter's rune fang?
It is.
He just
we did
lifts
so
a
well.
finger he just lifts a finger and aims right. That is the source of the energy of this place. That is the source of the necrotic energy that hangs over here. Things that do not belong here manifest from it. Destroy it. Lift your sword and put every ounce of energy you have into setting it right.
If you are to do this, let us vacate the premises first. Probably not grand for us.
It believe it should be a thing of woe. Smash it. I cannot.
The man says smash. I'm gonna smash.
Make an attack roll. With advantage, you're
with it.
hitting stone.
Do the thing.
You want me to put the hammer down?
E.
Congratulations, you hit rock.
Woo!
Do you do anything?
I'm gonna
else?
divine smite it.
Okay.
That's probably what we're looking for.
Roll all your
That's
damages.
probably right,
Roll
yeah.
all your damages.
Get out of here, you stupid zombies. There we go.
You lift your sword up. And you can just feel like there's something almost pushing against you. Like something
no.
is trying to stop you from breaking the seal. And there's a moment where you the sword comes down in one heavy arc and smashes into the stone. And it cracks inward. Like you hit it at the center of the staff, you just like shatter at the top. You lift up and you smash again. And you smash again. And on the third one, you just hear it. And everyone hears.
The crossbow up and back up a bit.
No, that's my thing.
And
Oh.
on the third time, the necrotic energy just begins to siphon out of the entire place. It's as if a vacuum or like a plug at the bottom of the drain has been pulled and all is pouring through. You all brace yourselves against something, you're pinned against a wall as it's just a wind and almost like a hurricane. Widdick, you're at the epicenter, you slam down. And you lift up the sword. And there is the symbol of Primus, Mechanus, there. Where once it was the symbol of Orcus.
Pick it up.
Just gently clap.
It is now part of the stonework. Where once
Oh, okay.
Orcus' symbol had been printed in there and buried underneath. That is now what that is.
I'll look at it and go.
Everyone else,
Calling dibs already?
Widdick begins floating. Widdick, you don't really notice you're floating. You're just looking down still.
Oh, okay.
Dude, is that new? Is that a thing
Wait,
that
is
you
this
do?
where I get my metal plating armor now instead of wood?
Is that a thing you do?
Sorry,
Now?
what? What's happening?
You look down.
Not
and now you
normally
see
this short.
You're floating above, and everyone else. Widdick, you begin feeling a burning pain
Oh.
into your legs, and everyone else, you can just see a burning 4 points, 2 on each foot, begin burning into his foot on both sides. And then
Is this thing we need help with?
Oh no!
it
Oh
begins
no!
floating
Oh no!
upwards.
Oh no!
No,
Dude,
no,
dude!
I
We're
think
good.
that's
We're
by
good. We're
design.
fine. We're fine.
Doesn't look fine.
It's all good.
Whilst this has been cast now, you are now aware you can now cast the fly spell once a day.
Fucking yeah.
Yo.
Bombing run!
And you zoom back down onto the ground. And when he lands, the dust erupts up and just jinks in onto himself, like almost magnetizes immediately. And when Widdick straightens himself up, you can begin seeing where once there was wooden almost sinew around. It is now like a living metal around his neck. Whilst there's still some parts of him that are wooden sinewed, this part now, around the neck, has become metal. But nothing is limiting his movement as he smooths his neck and turns. Yes, Widdick.
You said I sat down on the ground. I just hear as the thunder from the fucking storm outside rolls on. I was like,
Yes.
wait, is
Zeus
that in game or is that outside?
Am I
No,
that
that was
good?
outside.
No.
Zeus
I will say
plus-
I'm that good. I can't do it in game, but I literally made thunder happen where you are right now in America.
What's that? You want me to summon fog?
No,
He said it sparks in America. Whoa.
Widdick,
I'm the bard. I'm doing my
you can
job.
now cast Fly once a day as an action without expending a spell slot. It is the exact same rules as the fly spell.
Gonna
Mark
go
down
flying
in your
together.
mark down under your character details. You are now inevitable Mark 1.
Damn.
I woke up to Widdick and give him a high five.
Under treasure, I've beaten
I
King
would say
3
put that
times
under-
in chat.
I would say put that under either your bio or under character traits.
Well, this isn't a treasure to me.
A Mark
I am
1,
Thanos
yeah.
Mark 1. Okay.
Oh please, Thanos wishes he was in an
Yeah.
If
And
everything,
inevitable walks up to Thanos. Doosh! That's a proper right hook, bitch.
if everything is silent, Glow will just do the thing of, and it echoes everywhere.
And Poe, as you like reach over and you give like a high five to Widdick as he just like raises your entire hair just immediately like all this like beautiful long big ball behind you immediately ginger poof as the static from it just erupts up into you.
But
Fuck
down.
you, spell inevitable.
INEVITABL.
It starts with an I. Okay.
Not the invincible then.
It's like, we did it! Like, you did. This is your thing, right?
Hashtag
Yeah.
Final Fantasy pun. Okay, mind.
Now
Then your
the
thing, I have a castle.
now the necromantic energy is dumping out of this place. How am I looking?
Withered. And you are exhausted. King, you have 1 level of exhaustion.
Ooh.
Good to note.
You just hear as the Death Knight sheaths his sword. Looks around to all of you. There is unspeakable things that have been done and have been benefited from. I should not be, but I cannot rest. Not if I believe that my family has served an evil for so long. I will do no harm to mortals, except to defend myself. But I cannot sit idly by. I must find out what has happened in my home.
Sure, yeah. If you feel like finding GIF. But,
A gift? What is a gift?
Ooh.
It's the thing you give to someone on
No,
their
no, no,
birthday.
not that one.
long story.
Triplana stuff. But you need to find out
Yeah.
what happened to you.
I
That's
don't-
more
I don't-
important.
Yeah.
I don't look too well, but I say it is not that long of a story. We are currently being invaded by beings from the far realm.
Yeah. Yeah, that.
Then I would help in that as well.
Allow me to.
Is Neverwinter still a place of people?
Yes, but that was a point of.
I am
That was
sensing
a-
an asterisk to this. of
Yes.
yes and.
The people are there. However, it was one of the places that was hit first when the get attacked.
Then it must have still been a place of unity and people. Then I will seek it out.
Also, they might not look too kindly on. That's gesture
Can
up and down.
we
Like,
They're
pointing
kind
at
of.
kind
him.
of?
Hey!
I look at Kika like, could we send word ahead?
I mean, I guess some warning, cause they're okay. They're fine with King, but I suppose they're just fine, just fine.
So you've got your bird. Why don't you send a message?
Oh my god, I do. running gag. How many times am I going to forget that I have this thing?
I can look at two of my players and go, "You can fly."
Honey, if
Oh god, I actually gotta remember I can fly now.
if
Again.
if King is looking visibly crumpled, Lo will immediately scoot off to her side and offer a shoulder
A
or
resting
an
shoulder
arm.
kind of thing.
I wave away with my good arm. Yes, I imagine the other one is starting to look a little worse for wear. I'm all right. I will write something up as well for you, so they know you travel under our good graces. But I need rest. But before I do, allow me to help you, and I go to our undead friend who is currently full of holes and
Unfazed by the holes, but full of holes. Like the Black Knight, but if the Black Knight actually didn't care.
one of the only ways to heal undead.
Yes, it is. So, as you cast that out, you guys can see it just like the far corner, just like dragging a body. Coming in is the carrying crawler. As you cast Life's Transference, your other hand extends out, and the carrying crawler crumples. You do not take damage from this. But the carrying crawler is now dead, and Death Knight is healed.
Damn it.
And you, King, miraculously you feel fine. You don't feel tired anymore. You feel good. You feel right. So easy. Posey.
Character, how far away from us right now is Neverwinter?
Depends. How far do you need to go? How far can you go?
The creature can go 50 miles.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
Isn't that right?
50 miles per 24 hours for a fight. Yeah, 50. You only
Yeah.
go 50 miles.
Oh yeah, you can definitely do that then. Yeah, 100%.
If I kind of bring out the bird, my little Disney princess bird.
Yep, and just like rests on your finger, a la Disney. Fuck you, mouse.
I was gonna send a message. I'm gonna go with not legacy because I have to send it and on interesting
king.
terms. Zelda, King Zelda. Okay. Sorry, hang on, this is gonna take me a second. I actually have to write this down.
While that's happening, and she's
Give me a minute.
IRL writing down, does anyone else do anything?
Lo will look Milady. I still refer to her as Milady, and it's for a literary reason. Musketeers reference. Lo will look King up and down, and give the look of "You okay? You okay?" And if King, as I presume that she would say, "Yeah, I'm fine, fine," Lo will.
Not quite.
Okay, carry on.
It seems my father is trying to exert his influence. I am the one who wears the crown. This is something that will need rectifying.
No doubt. But yeah, you're doing good though, right? Good.
For the time being, yes.
Okay. We will address the dickheads later. Okay. You're good though. Good. Cool. Lo very casually tries to sidle off next to Kika again, but he's tapping against his coat, and I'm saying this to Das. He's tapping 1, 2, 3, 4, the same clicks rhythm as the.
Keeping a stemming, keeping a rhythm to himself.
It's more the clicks that have come from Wittick's thing.
Oh, that would be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1.
Yeah.
3.
Lo will be tapping out that rhythm in the way that he usually does. He's trying to pick up on it in a musical way, but he keeps going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No. But
He keeps going faster than he needs to. It's a 1,
Yeah.
2, 3. The third instance of 1, 2, 3. The 3 is always the slowest. And you're ready.
Yeah.
Have
The only thing
carry
I
on.
will the only thing I will say, and this is something specifically to Das, is that he'll be tapping it on the pocket where the book is.
Shush, you're too busy sending a message with your bird.
Bitch better not have my book.
With your Boyd.
Okay, I have the message. Posey stares at this bird for a not insignificant amount of seconds, and then she goes, Majesty, this is Posey. Id Cragmore, I am new owner. Friend called Ayla coming to Neverwinter. They're undead. Will fight Gith. I'm trusting you.
As this is going on.
And that repeats back to you just to be like,
Then
As
go
this
in,
is going
King
on,
Tilda.
Lo will put a finger up to Puck's mouth, but he's still looking down and tapping this rhythm on his hip.
Ollie, I know what you posted. Fuck yes.
Did you?
I acknowledge you, good man.
Good.
Now, picture that, but there's a bear on his back.
Yeah.
There it is. There's a moment for.
No, I just thought, if I use it on myself, I can make Garm fly.
Oh my god.
Paladins.
You have 2 flying mounts now. Yeah, that's the message I sent.
Who said a paladin can't find greater steed early?
Look, all I'm saying is the idea of Wittick just riding in at like Mach 5, just boof into an enemy, like the thing would just disintegrate.
Pretty much. Someone cast haste on him, and God help everyone. So, shush.
Did somebody say buffs?
So the bird flutters off, and it is on its way to Silver. And with that, as the bird flies away, we're gonna end the session there, and you all level up.
Woo!
Yes!
Woo!
Cragmaw Castle is yours.
Cool.
Or, if you wish to call it,
Yours, it's
Frankfurt.
mine. I told you what I wanted to call this place, and I have fully forgotten. Do you remember it?
Nope.
Shit!
Brilliant.
I will try and remember.
I think I specifically told you to remember it.
Cool.
I shouldn't have been the person to remember
No,
that.
done it. No, you should always write
I
these
am-
down.
We roll
I am
HP,
still-
we are-
You
I
can
am-
write
Right,
something now.
yeah. I'm gonna end the stream.
let's end
Everyone,
the
this is
stream.
fun.
Yeah. In the
Okay.
stream, we're all going to be
Good
here for
night.
like the next hour doing our level up. So we will see you next time.
Hey.
Bye.
Bye, all.